Skinny girls weak, them hoes don't compare. Junk in the trunk looking like 2 pairs. Woo, got me hotter than a sauna. Ass so fat, make me wanna thank your mama. Ass so fat, I think I need a lap dance. Ass so fat, about to pop out of them pants.
What's up, you guys? So I'm back today with another video. While I was editing this video last night, I forgot that I actually realized that I didn't record an intro for my lasagna. So you guys, here is my recipe for my super meaty cheesy lasagna. Ever since you guys seen it, and when I was doing that catering event, you guys wanted me to let you guys know how I made it. So here it is. First I'm gonna do this meaty lasagna, then I'm going to do my veggie lasagna. So yeah, if you want to see how I make my super meaty cheesy lasagna, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so we're gonna start with 2 pounds of ground hamburger meat. Okay. Next to that, I'm gonna add a bell pepper. And red onion, because I got it all on the same plate. So, as you can see, it's mixing up. So pretty much I have a bell pepper, a red onion, and a small tomato that I have diced up right here. So as you can see, it's like mixed. So I'm going to toss that in to the hamburger meat. Doesn't that look good? Nice and colorful, right? Okay, so now I'm going to chop up 3 of these 7-ounce packages of the Morel Polska Kiełbaska. So I have 3. I'm going to go ahead and chop this up. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and cut up these Italian sausages. Okay, next I'm going to cut up some of this sage sausage. These are really good in the lasagna. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice some of this up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and give this a big stir, and then we're going to season this up. I put the hamburger meat in first, so it's already starting to brown. So make sure we, push the sausages to the bottom so they can brown as well. Mash up those big pieces of hamburger meat. And do what you gotta do. Alright, so now let's season this up. Okay, so first I'm going to add a packet of sazon. Next, I'm going to add a packet of the Goya vegetable seasoning. I'm going to put some ground sage. This ground sage really complements all the sausages that's in here. Really good. That smells so good. Now I'm going to add some adobo. Some sazon completo. A little bit of steak seasoning. Let me mix this up and make sure, That smells so good. Oh my gosh. Next, I'm gonna add some Italian seasoning. A lot. Okay. Now I'm going to add some of this Italian herb grinder. Some of that. Some of this garlic pepper. Some of this garlic pepper grinder. 1 of these Knorr garlic cubes. This is how it looks. So 1 of those. And some minced garlic with some of the oil. So as you can see, my meat and sauce base is gonna be super flavorful. So let me go ahead and mix this up. Look at how flavorful that looks. Look at all that flavor. Y'all see that? Oh my gosh. So good. What? Look at that. What? Oh, and I'm not gonna drain this. The meat I used was pretty lean. The only liquid is pretty much coming from the sausages. So that liquid I'm gonna use to add to my sauce. So I'm not gonna drain this. If you want to drain yours, that's fine. But I'm not. I'm gonna add it to my sauce. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. So pretty much I'm gonna let this cook down some, because as you can see there's still, you know, some pink pieces, and you know, make sure the sausage is cooked. So I'm gonna let this cook down for like 5-10 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Now we're gonna add our sauce. I have 3 cans of this garlic and herb prego. I love it. It's really good. So go ahead and add that. And now I'm gonna add a tablespoon of sugar, just to, like, you know, cut the tomato and can taste, and you know, it just adds like a good complexity to the sauce. So we're gonna go ahead and add about 2 tablespoons of sugar. It might seem like a lot. It's not gonna be overly sweet, but this is a lot of meat in here because I'm making a big pan of lasagna. So now let's go ahead and mix that up. I like it to be nice and saucy because, you know, the lasagna noodles gonna absorb some of the sauce, and this is gonna be so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my fire down to super low, and I'm gonna go ahead and let this simmer for like 10 minutes. Yeah, look at all that flavor. Look at that. So flavorful. Oh my gosh. And you can definitely do this with beef. You could do beef kielbasa, and then you could do like the beef smoked sausages in it. Look at that. And I've even seen beef Italian sausages. So try the kosher or Muslim store. They have them. Or any store. I'm in New York, so there's always a beef substitute everywhere. So look at that. Oh my gosh. Flavor in every bite. Okay, so this looks good. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off and start the water for the noodles. Okay, so I have the water boiling. It has a little bit of olive oil. This is the only time that I add oil to my water is for lasagna, because I don't want the noodles to stick together. So I'm going to go ahead and add the lasagna. Oh, and I'm using these oven-ready lasagnas, but I still boil them some first. So even though they're oven-ready, I still, you know, boil them some first. Not all the way through so that they're mushy when I bake it, but I do boil it a little bit. You don't have to, but I do, so, you know. Do what you gonna do, boo. I'll just do what I do. And I don't break them. I've seen some people break the lasagna noodles. I don't break them. As they cook into the water, they'll, you know, come to level and they'll fall. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and boil these about halfway. If you're doing oven ready, if you're doing regular ones, boil them all the way, or 75%. Okay, so while the lasagna noodles are cooling, let's work on our ricotta mixture. I'm using this Galbani right here. This is my favorite, but of course use, you know, what's your favorite. I'm using this one. This one is 15 ounces. Go ahead, get that into the bowl. Next, we're gonna add 1 egg. Okay. And then we're gonna add some of this McCormick Italian herb seasoning, and that's it. Pretty simple because the sauce is already so flavorful. So I just try to, you know, flavor every part of my dish. So I'm gonna add the grinder now. Okay, so now let's mix this up well. Okay, so over here we have that beautiful sauce meat mixture resting. I turned it off a while ago. Oh, so flavorful. We have the noodles over here drained, cooling off so I can, you know, handle it by hand. And right here, I took like a scoop of the meat mixture, like some sausages and some of the ground beef out, a scoopful. And I'm going to show you what I did with that in a little while. So, take out a spoonful without the sauce, drain it, just the meat. So, let's put this thing together. Okay, so I have my big full-size pan here, and let's start making the layers. First up, some meat. Next, we're going to put some of that ricotta mixture. Just all over. That's looking super good. Yum. Now we're going to put a layer of the lasagna noodles. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just, you know, make it come together. Okay, so that looks good. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this whole process again. Okay, so I just did my last layer. I had some sauce left over, so I just spread it on top of that last layer of noodles. I want to make sure my pasta is nice and juicy. I hate dry lasagna. So the next part is my favorite part. If you know me, you know I love some cheese. So let's go ahead and put some cheese on now. Okay, so I have 2 8-ounce bags of 6 cheese blend Italian cheese. And I have 1 8-ounce bag of whole milk mozzarella. So I'm just gonna layer it on, but I'm gonna save a little bit of the 6 cheese Italian blend, just like a quarter cup, and I'm gonna show you why. So let's start. This is the Italian blend. Go ahead, put that all over. Now here is the mozzarella. Put that all over. Now this is the other 6 cheese Italian blend. Make sure you get every nook and cranny. I'm gonna go ahead and save a little bit, just that much. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna show you why we saved these little pieces of meat. I'm gonna show you why we saved it. So the reason why I do this is because for catering, I try to stud the top as a decoration, just so people know what kind of lasagna it is. Even though I put labels and write what's on the top, like the traveling top, just in case somebody loses the lid or anything. I like to stud the top with more meat, just so people can know, pretty much what's inside of it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Just gonna put, pieces of sausage and whatnot, just pretty much all over the top. Easy peasy. And also when you do this, when it bakes up, it looks nice. So now I'm going to go ahead and take that little bit of Italian blend cheese that we have left and just cover those pieces of meat just so that it looks nice when it bakes up. It's going to be good. You know, you don't need a lot, just a little bit, just to, you know, it's going to look nice. Ooh, that looks so good. Super cheesy, super meaty. Definitely an over-the-top lasagna. So now I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle some more of this Italian seasoning grinder on the top just as a finish. Put this in the oven for like 350 for like 45 minutes till it's nice and melted and bubbly, and then it's done. I hope you like this video. Please try out these recipes. When you do, make sure you tag me on Instagram, Snapchat, email me, wherever. I love it when you guys recreate my recipes and show me how yours came out. Like, it really makes my day. So yeah, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, leave me a comment below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to do you, boo. Bye guys.